This is a teaching dialogue, not a random fantasy story. Focused on wisdom and emotion. Buddha was sitting quietly when a disciple asked, "Is a teacher?" Yes, every mistake you see is a mirror. Life becomes a teacher if you are ready to learn. And if I don't, then you repeat again and again, like a machine. The same patterns, the same pain. Will it ever stop? Only when you stop being unconscious. Tell me a story. A man married and suffered. He said, "This woman is wrong." He divorced, married again. Again, suffering. Again he said, "Wrong woman." This happened again and again. 8 times. 8 times. Each time, he found the same kind of woman. How is that possible? The chooser was the same. The chooser. You carry your patterns wherever you go. So changing people does not help. Changing yourself does. Master, I feel tired of repeating. Good. That tiredness is the beginning. Beginning of what? Awakening. Master, why do I keep choosing the same things again and again? Because the chooser inside you has not changed. Even if I change people, places, work, the outer changes, the inner remains the same. Then the result also remains the same. Yes, different faces, same pattern. But we think we choose freely. You choose unconsciously. What does that mean? Something inside you decides, without your awareness. So I don't really know why I choose. You only think you know. Like choosing a partner. You see the face, the eyes, the smile. But that is not the real reason. No, the real reason is hidden in your mind. Then even if I change partners, you will find the same kind again. Again the same story. Because you are the same story. Not only in love, in everything. Job, friends, even master. Yes, you will search everywhere, and miss. Then what should I do? Become aware of your habits. My inner habits. The mechanical patterns inside you. And then? A small light enters. Light. Awareness changes the chooser. And when the chooser changes, everything you choose changes. Then I will choose rightly. Awareness is the only right. Only awareness. There is no other rule. Then what about right and wrong actions? Actions are not the problem. Not the problem. Awareness is the key. Can anger be right? If it comes with awareness, yes. Can love be wrong? If it comes with unconsciousness, yes. This feels strange. Truth is simple, but not what you expect. So every action must carry awareness. Every thought, every breath, every moment. Then what happens? Your whole being fills with light. And life becomes a blessing. Master, what about those 4 silent people? They were trying to be silent, but still unconscious. Silence without awareness is not silence. Then even meditation can be mechanical? Yes, if you are not awake. So this story is about them. No, it is about you. About me. Don't think you are different. I would also repeat the same. Until you become aware, yes. Then the real question is, are you ready to wake up? Master, what is the most important thing in life? Awareness. Only awareness. Watch every step, in action and in thought. Every step. Walking, eating, speaking, thinking, watching. Always watching. Yes, like a light inside you. And if I keep watching, your life begins to change. Change how? A new quality arises, a new way of being. A new dimension. You are no longer a machine. Then what am I? A conscious being. And this leads to the first principle. What is that? You. Me. Yes, you are the source. Not the world, not others. You are the beginning. Then everything starts from me. Your awareness creates your world. Master, this feels powerful. It is responsibility, not power. Responsibility. To be awake, in every moment. And if I am awake, then you have found the first principle. And if I sleep, then you lose yourself. So the whole path is simple. Watch, and wake up. Master, I feel confused. I don't understand anything. Good. Good. But it feels empty. That emptiness is the door. Door to what? To seeing clearly. But I thought understanding is important. Knowledge makes noise. Noise. It fills your eyes, so you cannot see. Then not knowing is better? Innocent not knowing is clarity. Like a child. A child does not know, but is unaware of it. And a wise person knows that they do not know. That is the difference. Yes, conscious ignorance is awakening. Conscious ignorance. You know that nothing can be fully known. Why? Because life is a mystery, not a problem. So knowledge cannot reach it. Knowledge touches only the surface. Then what should I do with this feeling? First, see if it is true. True. Are you peaceful in not knowing, or disturbed? I feel disturbed. Then it is not real acceptance. Then what is it? A hidden desire to know. So I still want answers. Yes, and that creates the question. If I was truly at ease, there would be no question. Master, I used to feel I knew things. And now that knowledge is gone, I feel like I lost something. You lost your burden. But it feels strange. You carried it for so long. So now I feel incomplete. Because you are not yet comfortable with emptiness. Then what should I do? Accept your ignorance. Accept it fully. Relax into it. And then? It becomes bliss. Bliss in not knowing. Yes, because nothing blocks your seeing. And if I don't accept it, you will start collecting knowledge again. Again filling myself. And again losing clarity. Master, I understand a little. Drop even that. Master, I don't understand anything. Good, accept it. It feels uncomfortable. Because knowledge was your chain. Then what to do? Relax into not knowing. And then? Innocence arises. How to reach it? When the mind stops, truth appears. Master, what happens when the mind cannot find any answer? It becomes tired, and stops. Stops. And in that silence, truth is heard. What kind of truth? The soundless sound. Without two things, without conflict. Beyond the mind. Then koans are to stop the mind? Yes, not to solve, but to dissolve. And knowledge cannot help? Knowledge only pretends. Like the monk who answered. He did not know, he only imitated. Then what is real? Not thinking, but being. Master, I understand what you say. Or you think you understand. What do you mean? Is it your experience, or borrowed words? Maybe. I am just repeating. Man imitates very easily. Like copying a master? Yes, without knowing why. Tell me. A master meditated, with a cat tied beside him. A cat? The cat disturbed him, so he tied it. Simple. After he died, all disciples also tied cats. Without knowing the reason. They copied the form, missed the truth. Then what should I do? Don't imitate, experience. How? Be open, neither believe nor disbelieve. Just observe? Yes, directly. Without words. Drop the name, and see. Like looking at a flower. Without calling it flower. Then what happens? A new connection arises. Silent, fresh, real. Master, how to see truth directly? Drop words, just look. It feels difficult. At first, but slowly silence comes. And then? You will see clearly, like light everywhere. Then I will know I don't know. Yes, as a realization, not an idea. Master, what about reaching God? God neither comes nor goes. Then what do people mean by rising or descending? Two paths of remembering. What are they? Effort, or surrender. Effort means rising? Yes, like climbing with wool. And surrender? Like opening, and letting truth come. Both lead to the same. Both awaken what you already are. Then man is God, who has forgotten. Master, does God really come down, or do we go up? God neither comes nor goes. Master, if truth comes, will people recognize it? Not if their minds are already filled. Filled with what? Ideas, beliefs, images. Even about truth itself? Especially about truth. Then even if a master comes, you may not see him. Not even the one you believe in? Not even him. How is that possible? A man once came, claiming he was Christ. And people believed. They laughed. Why? Because he did not match their idea. Their idea. They expected clouds, angels, miracles. But he came like a simple man. Truth comes simply, mind expects drama. Then what happened? The priest came, looked at him. Did he recognize him? He said, I recognize you very well. Then he ordered, take him away. Even the priest rejected him, because the idea was stronger than reality. Then beliefs blind us. They protect illusion, and hide truth. Master, then how to see truth? Drop all images, all expectations. Become empty again. Only emptiness can recognize. Master, can truth be rejected again and again? Yes, if the mind is already fixed. Even if someone recognizes it? A priest knew, but still refused. Why refuse what is true? Because truth destroys what is false. And people protect the false. They have built their lives on it. So even truth becomes a danger. To the mind, yes. Then what stops us from receiving it? Conditioning. Like a shield. Like an inoculation. Against truth. Against openness. Then what is surrender? Dropping all resistance. Becoming open. Vulnerable, available. And then? Truth is not taught, it is caught. Like a disease. Like a blessing. Then why is it so hard? Because first, the poison must leave you. Poison. All that you were taught without awareness. And when it is gone, then suddenly, truth happens. Without effort. Like rain on open earth. Master, I want to become a great teacher. Then first, become a true disciple. Why a disciple first? Because only emptiness can guide others. But I feel the desire to teach. That desire is the ego. Ego. It wants to lead, without knowing the way. Then what happens? The blind lead the blind, and all fall. But people will still follow. Yes, followers are easy to find. Even if I am not ready. Especially then. How? A man once wrote bank on his door. Without being a real bank. People came, trusted, gave money. And he became confident. Belief of others feeds false certainty. So followers can create illusion. Yes, they make you believe you are something. And sometimes things even happen. People feel peace, see visions. Then it must be real? Not necessarily. Then what is real? Inner transformation, not outer role. So I should wait? Become empty, become true. And then? If it happens, it will happen on its own. Master, if a disciple can do miracles, what about the master? Beware of that thought. Why? A disciple walked on water, repeating his master's name. That sounds powerful. The master heard it, and thought, then I must be greater. And then? He stepped on water, saying, me, me, me. What happened? He sank. Ego drowns, even in shallow water. So desire to be a master is dangerous. Very dangerous. Then what should one do? Learn to be a disciple. Slowly. Dissolve, disappear. And then? When you are not, the master appears. Not before that. Never before that. Master, why do I want to be something else? Because you are not at ease with yourself. Like a lotus wanting to be a rose. Yes, but the lotus can only bloom as a lotus. Then what is the way? Accept your nature, and flower in it. Master, why do I feel I should be something else? Because you are not accepting what you are. I feel like a lotus, wanting to be a rose. Then be that. Be that. Don't fight what is naturally arising in you. Even that desire? Yes, accept it fully. And then? Peace comes, tension disappears. So acceptance is the key. Acceptance is silence. Master, why does knowing truth need effort? It does not. But meditation feels like effort. True meditation happens, it is not forced. Like love? Yes, love cannot be forced. Then why do people try? Because they imitate, not experience. Even love can be false. Most of it is borrowed. Borrowed from where? From others, from stories, from ideas. Then what is real? What arises naturally, without effort? And God. The most natural, but hidden by your effort. Master, why do people start meditating? Mostly, because others are doing it. Like a trend. Like fashion. Then it is not real. It comes from greed, not from truth. Greed for what? To gain something, peace, power, happiness. Then real meditation is different. It arises from inside. How does it begin? Like a knocking in the heart. A deep need. When the world feels empty, and you turn within. Even if no one teaches it, then it is true meditation. And then it is easy. Like breathing. Master, when does this happen? When your time comes. Like growing up? Yes, like the body matures for love. And later? The being matures for silence. First we move toward others. Then we return to ourselves. Why return? Because depending on others brings both joy and pain. So one seeks something deeper. Something that does not depend on anyone. Master, why does love not feel complete? Because it depends on another. So it cannot last. It comes and goes. Then what is beyond love? Meditation. How is it different? Love joins you for a moment, meditation joins you forever. Forever. With existence itself. Then there is no separation, no falling apart. And joy. It becomes free, and continuous. Master, does meditation need effort? No, it happens naturally. Then why does it feel difficult? Because life has become unnatural. Unnatural. Like birth becoming painful. But birth is natural. Yes, but conditioning creates struggle. So meditation also becomes difficult. Because of inner resistance. And without resistance, it is joy, like a natural birth. Then the path is drop resistance, and flow. Master, is even death no longer natural? Man has disturbed even death. How? He clings to life, even when life is gone. then death becomes suffering. Because life was not lived naturally. And love? That too has become artificial. Because of ideas, movies, stories. Borrowed feelings, not real experience. Then nothing is natural anymore. That is why meditation feels difficult. But meditation is natural. Yes, but you are not. Then what should I do? Begin with effort. Effort. To understand, not to achieve. So effort is only the beginning. It brings you close, then you must drop it. And then? Meditation happens, on its own. Like a flow. Like returning to your nature. Master, why do we need effort for meditation if it is natural? Effort is not for meditation, it is for cleaning what blocks it. Cleaning. Society has conditioned you, that must be undone. So effort removes the conditioning. Yes, like washing dust from a mirror. And then? Meditation appears on its own. Effort disappears? Naturally. Then meditation becomes easy. Like breathing. Master, is God testing us? No, there is no test. Then why is it so hard? Because you have been made unnatural. Made unnatural. Like feet bound so they cannot walk. Then the problem is not God. The problem is conditioning. And the solution? Undo it, and return to your nature. Master, why is it so hard to be free? Because society fears freedom. Fears. A free man cannot be controlled. Then what does society do? It teaches you to think, constantly. So I never become silent. And silence is dangerous to control. Why dangerous? A silent man becomes joyful, and independent. And then? He cannot be forced. Not into war, or work he hates. He chooses what he loves. But society needs control. It needs obedient people, not free ones. So we are shaped into roles, not into ourselves. That is why people are unhappy. Because they live someone else's life. Then what is natural life? Doing what you love, being what you are. And then? Joy becomes normal. And awakened people? Would not be rare, they would be common. But now, you must relearn everything. Even meditation, even love. Even how to be happy. Master, why are religions against sex? Because sex gives joy. Joy is wrong. Joy makes you free. And freedom is a problem. For control, yes. Then they make it a sin. So you feel guilty. And when I feel guilty, you become weak, and easy to control. Then why are you not against sex? Because it is natural. Natural. A door, if lived deeply. A door to what? To silence, to meditation. Through love? In deep love, the mind disappears. Just for a moment. That glimpse shows the way. Then meditation is that state, without depending on another. Then why do people avoid it? Because they have been taught fear. Fear of what? Of their own energy. And that energy becomes ambition, greed, power. instead of love. Yes, diverted energy. So a loving person has no need to become something else. And one who cannot love tries to fill the emptiness with money or power. Master, then the route is simple. Drop fear and live naturally. Master, why do religions create fear? Because fear makes control easy. What kind of fear? Death and sex. Death is far away, so it is less powerful. And sex? It is here, now, alive in you. So they call it sin, to make you afraid of yourself. And then? You become obedient. Then what is your way? Remove fear. Completely. Yes, no fear of sex, no fear of death. No fear of death? Life changes form, but does not end. Then what happens? You become free. Free to live naturally. Free to be yourself. And then sex? If lived deeply, it disappears on its own. And death? Also disappears, as fear. Master, then the path is simple. Drop fear, and live totally. Master, does sex stop enlightenment? No, it does not matter. Not at all. What matters is whether you are natural. Natural. Not forced, not repressed. Then love helps. It makes you more natural, more flowing. And that brings me closer. Yes, to truth. Then what is the real problem? Unnatural living. Fighting myself. Going against your own flow. Then what should I do? Go with the river. Not against it. Not controlling, not forcing. Just allowing. Trusting existence. And then? The river reaches the ocean on its own. That is surrender. That is freedom. Master, why did the teacher fall asleep while teaching? Because truth is not in words. Then what is the teaching? What is enough. I don't understand. There is no difference between ordinary and sacred. No difference. The world itself is divine. This world is the other world. Yes, there are not two. Then why do people divide? To feel special, to feel holy. By rejecting things. By saying this is pure, that is impure. And Zen says, nothing is separate. Not even God and world. The Creator and creation are one. Like a dancer and the dance. Exactly. Then what matters? Not what you do, but what you are. Being, not doing. When being is clear, everything is sacred. Master, can doing change who I am? No, doing follows being. Then why do people copy actions? Because it is easier than transforming within. Like becoming outwardly simple. Without inner innocence. Then it becomes false. Second-hand, borrowed. What is real change? When your center changes. And then actions change naturally. Like fragrance from a flower. Master, is there another world beyond this? No, this is it. This moment. Complete in itself. Then why do we search elsewhere? Because the mind divides. into sacred and ordinary, into two, where there is only one. Then what is the right way to see? With one eye. One eye. A vision without division. And then? The ordinary becomes extraordinary. Everything becomes sacred. Because nothing is separate. Master, what is spirituality then? Acceptance of what is. No rules, no should or should not. None. Only suchness. Suchness. Whatever is, is. Relax into it. And that becomes spiritual. In relaxation, awareness flowers. Even simple things. Especially simple things. Like drinking tea. If you are totally present, it becomes prayer. Then anything can be spiritual. Because everything is already divine. Master, then why do we not see it? Because the mind divides. Divides into many parts. Like a prism breaking light. One becomes many. And truth is lost in fragments. Then how to see the whole? Go beyond the mind. Beyond the prism. Where all is one again. Master, how to reach there? First understand the false. False. The paths that promise, but never arrive. And then? When false drops, truth remains. Master, why does the mind get attracted to wrong paths? Because the mind itself lives in illusion. Illusion. It feeds on dreams, past and future. Not on reality. Reality is only in the present. Then why can't the mind stay in the present? The present is too small for it. Too small. No space for thoughts to move. So mind escapes. To past, or future. Remembering, imagining. Both unreal. Then what is true? Only this moment. And meditation? To be here, now. And when I am here now, mind disappears. Then what remains? Reality, existence. God. Master, what about goals? Goals belong to the future. So they are also illusion? They keep the mind alive. Then what is the right way? Not becoming, but being. Being. Rest in what you are, now. Master, why do people chase goals? Because the future allows dreams. Dreams feel safe. No reality to challenge them. And in the present, reality destroys illusion. So people avoid the present. And live in becoming. Trying to become perfect. According to some idea. Like becoming Buddha, or Jesus. Yes, copying a model. But that sounds right. It is false. False. Because you are unique. I cannot become someone else. Never. Then what happens if I try? You become artificial. And if I don't fit? Society says you are wrong. So real becomes wrong. And false becomes right. That creates fear. And guilt, and anxiety. Then what is the true way? Be yourself. Just myself. That is your only truth. Then why do I still chase more? Because the mind is never satisfied. It always wants something else. It lives in more. And reality? lives in enough. So I miss what is here, by chasing what is not. Then how to stop? See the futility of chasing. Just see. Seeing is stopping. And then? You fall into the present. Effortlessly. Like a leaf falling into a river. And life becomes simple? Life was always simple. Only I made it complex. Through desire and comparison. Then what remains? Silence, joy, being. Master, why do some people never feel happy? Because they are chasing perfection. Even if they reach their goal, they will still find faults. Even in God. Yes, the mind always finds something missing. Then the problem is the mind. The problem is the search for a goal. There is no goal. Life is not a goal, it is a play. A play. To be lived, not to be won. But people want to win. Even in games, they forget to enjoy. Then what is the right way? Enjoy the journey. Not worry about the result. The way itself is the joy. Like walking, just walking. Like birds singing, without purpose. Then what is religion? To live joyfully. To laugh, to dance. To flow with life. Master, then we are all ready. What you are seeking. Master, is life going somewhere? No, it is already here. Then there is no goal? No final goal, only the journey. Then why do people keep chasing? Because the mind wants an end. But if the end comes, life would stop, and die. So life continues. Always in the middle, never beginning, never ending. Then what do we miss? The beauty of the way. Because we rush towards something that does not exist. Like walking to work. You see nothing on the way. But when I walk without purpose, everything becomes alive. Same road, different experience. Because there is no goal. Then the secret is, the way is the goal. Each moment, complete in itself. Then what is the mistake? Chasing the future, missing the present. And some even suffer on purpose. They turn pain into a virtue. Why? Because the mind enjoys struggle. Then what is the right way? Enjoy, celebrate, be here. Master, why do people worship those who suffer? Because they themselves enjoy suffering. Enjoy, suffering. Some torture themselves, others enjoy watching. That feels strange. It is unconscious. Then why call it holiness? Because pain is mistaken for spirituality. Like fasting, hurting the body. These become signs of greatness. But are they? No, they are forms of self-torture. Then why do followers gather? Their own hidden desire finds expression. Hidden desire. To punish, to suffer, to feel superior. And the one suffering feeds his ego through attention. So both are trapped in a game of pain. Then this is not spirituality. It is a false path. What is the true way? Life affirming, not life denying. Joyful, not painful. Creative, not destructive. Then what should I remember? Avoid what kills life, choose what flowers it. Master, can the mind create things that are not real? Yes, very easily. How? When you disturb the body, the mind loses balance. Like not eating, not sleeping. Then hallucinations begin. Seeing things that are not there, and missing what is real. Then such visions are not truth. They are mind's projections. So torture leads to illusion, not to awakening. Then what is needed? A healthy, natural life. No deprivation. No violence to the body. And then truth appears. When you are balanced, you can see clearly. Master, where do people search for truth? In books, in ideas. But not in life. Life is already dancing, complete. Then why miss it? Because the mind looks elsewhere. Then the real path is. Look at life, as it is. Master, what is mu? Nothing, and everything. I don't understand. It has no meaning. Then why meditate on it? To exhaust the mind. How? The mind needs meaning to move. And mu gives no meaning. So the mind gets stuck. Then it tries to think. But finds no way. Then what happens? Frustration, then silence. Silence. The mind drops. And in that moment, reality is seen. So mu is not an answer. It is a doorway beyond answers. But a scholar would try to understand it, and miss it completely. Because he searches in words. While truth is beyond words. Master, why did the master threaten him? To break his mind. Break his mind. Fear pushed him out of thinking. So he stopped analyzing. And became totally present. Then something changed. The mind collapsed. And in that collapse, truth appeared. So the answer was not in thinking. It was beyond thinking. Even fear can help. Anything that stops the mind, can open the door. Then koans are not puzzles. They are shocks. Shocks to the mind. To end it. And when mind ends, reality begins. Master, can someone give me the answer to life? No, there is no ready-made answer. Then what is there? Understanding. What is the difference? Answers come from others, understanding arises in you. Then why do people search for answers? Because it is easier than seeing. And they keep changing answers. But the question remains. Then how does the question disappear? Through understanding. And then? You become the answer. Master, what about the story of the blind men? Each touched a part, and believed it was the whole. So everyone was right, and wrong. Partial truth becomes false when taken as whole. Then truth cannot be divided. It must be seen totally. Not through parts, not through ideas. Through direct awareness. Then life itself is the answer. When you see it whole. Master, why do people argue about truth? Because they see only parts, and think it is the whole. Like the blind men. Each holds a fragment, and fights for it. Then books also give fragments. Yes, truth cannot fit into words. Then how to see the whole? Drop the mind, and look directly. Without thinking. In silence, in innocence. And then? The observer and the observed become one. No division. Only wholeness. Master, what is the right way then? Not goal-oriented, but source-oriented. Source. Already within you. Not in the future. In this moment. Then how does such a person live? Totally, moment to moment. Without fixed ideas. Responding, not reacting. What is the difference? Reaction comes from the past, response comes from awareness. Then even anger can be total and pure. Not suppressed, not forced. Just real. Master, what is a whole man? One who lives totally, without pretense. Not trying to be perfect. Perfection is an idea, wholeness is real. Then even anger can be real. If it arises, it is lived totally. Like a sudden response. Not planned, not controlled, just true. Then such a person is unpredictable. Because he lives in the present. No script. Each moment decides itself. Master, what changes after awakening? Not the action, the awareness. Same actions, different being. Before unconscious, now conscious. Like chopping wood, carrying water. The same, yet completely new. Then no need to leave life. Life is not to be renounced, but transformed. From within. Through awareness. That is the way of Zen. To be ordinary, with extraordinary awareness. Master, before awakening, what do we see? Rivers as rivers, mountains as mountains. And then? Confusion arises, nothing looks certain. Everything feels lost. Old meanings dissolve. And after understanding? Again rivers are rivers, mountains are mountains. Then what changed? You. Not the world. The world was always the same. Then what is new? Your awareness gives everything a new light. So ordinary becomes extraordinary. Because you are no longer asleep. Master, why did the teacher sleep while teaching? Because he was true to the moment. He didn't pretend. A total man never pretends. Even in front of others. Truth does not adjust to appearances. And perfectionists? They hide reality, to look right. They keep correcting everything. And miss life itself. Then what should I do? Stop correcting existence. And start living it. Exactly as it is. Master, why do perfectionists always complain? Because they cannot accept what is. Even the world, even God. They will find faults everywhere. Then what is the nature of a total man? He understands, he does not condemn. Like the master who slept? He saw reality, not ideals. Students were sleeping. And he accepted it. He even joined them. That is compassion. But he snored. A true man hides nothing. Not even in front of others. Truth has no audience to impress. The students were shocked. Because they expected perfection. but found simplicity, found reality, and their sleep disappeared. Awareness can wake others. Without teaching, presence is the deepest teaching. Then what should I learn from this? Be natural, and you will awaken. Master, is truth difficult? If you make it difficult, it becomes difficult. And if I make it easy, then it appears easy. Then what is the truth really? Beyond both, easy and difficult, I am confused. Confusion comes from thinking. Thinking creates the problem. Thinking creates both the question and the struggle. Then what should I do? Don't interfere. Just be. Just see. Like the family who gave different answers. Each spoke from their own mind. And the daughter? She pointed beyond the mind. Truth is as it is. Without your ideas about it, then why do I feel it is hard? Because you are trying to understand it. Trying makes it complex. Effort creates distance. Like the centipede. It walked perfectly, until it started thinking. Then it could not move. Mind paralyzes the natural. So truth is already here? Always. Then what is needed? Drop the thinker. And then? Life flows, on its own. Master, did the Buddha really say, only I am holy? If you take it literally, you miss it? Then what does it mean? It means awareness alone is sacred. Not the person, not the ego, only pure being. Then why did Zen masters laugh? Because truth cannot be captured in stories. One master said he killed Buddha. He killed the idea of Buddha. The idea? The moment you cling to an image, truth is lost. So even Buddha must be dropped? Especially Buddha. That feels shocking. Truth is beyond comfort. And another master said he would hit everyone. Because all statements about truth are incomplete. Even yours? Even mine? Then how can I understand? You cannot understand it? Then what can I do? Experience it? How? Drop the mind. And then? What remains, is the first principle. Master, someone called you crazy. Then he has praised me. Praised you. Truth looks like madness to the crowd. Why does it look mad? Because it goes beyond logic. Then logic is not enough. Logic is useful, but limited. And truth? Vast, beyond reasoning. Then why do people reject it? Because accepting it shakes their world. It feels safer to call it madness. Safer, but false. Were all enlightened people seen as mad? Almost always. Because they are different. Because they are free. Master, can many people be wrong? The crowd rarely sees clearly. Then truth belongs to individuals? To those who dare to go alone. Even science now sounds strange. Reality is not logical, it is mysterious. So both mystics and scientists meet? At the edge of the unknown. Then what should I trust? Your direct experience. Not opinions. Not even mine. Then what is the path? Step beyond the mind. Master, reality seems illogical. only to the mind. But logic feels so certain. Logic is a small tool, not the whole truth. Then why does reality look absurd? Because existence is bigger than your thinking. Even science says strange things. Science is touching the edge of mystery. Like the expanding universe. Expanding into nothing, yet still expanding. It sounds impossible. Only for the mind that needs definitions. And the mystics said the same. Long before science. The whole remains whole. Even when divided. That breaks logic. Truth is not bound by logic. Then what is the mind? A useful servant, a poor master. It cannot reach truth. It can point, but not enter. Then how to know reality? Drop the insistence on understanding. That feels risky. Only the mind feels fear. And beyond mind? Silence, and direct knowing. So madness and truth are close. To the crowd, yes. And to the one who sees? It is simply reality. Master, scientists cannot see atoms, yet they believe in them. They see the effect, not the thing itself. And mystics? They see the effect of the invisible too. Like intelligence in the universe. Harmony is the proof. The world feels ordered. Not accidental, but deeply connected. Even scientists say this. Some begin to sense it. Then science and meditation meet. At the edge of wonder. But many still deny it. Because they cling to old ideas. Old ideas about God. About everything. Then what is God? Not a person, but intelligence itself. Like awareness in everything? Flowing through all existence. Then why do people argue? They fight words, not reality. So the real question is not belief. It is seeing. Seeing directly. Without borrowed ideas. And then? You don't believe, you know.